Ricky Dale.
Yes.
Tell me about the Soultrain. What are they? Soultrain Sessions? Where'd you do this? Where'd you do the record?
Soultrain Sound Studios.
I'm talking to the mic. Yeah, exactly. We're just making believe.
Soultrain Sound Studios. Is this on?
No.
Yeah. Soultrain Sound Studios, the home of some of the locals like Alice Cooper, Bob Weir.
A who's who?
A who's who. A smorgasbord.
A smorgasbord.
Yes.
Sounds good. Who produced the record?
Adam Mollendorf and John Richardson, and took the cues from yourself, Rick Katz, and myself. Executive production roles along with the Katie Ford, who did an incredible job of bankrolling this project. And
somebody has to.
And really supporting what I'm trying to do. She really likes these songs and she wants to see them out.
Where is what Soultrain Sound, right?
Soultrain Sound Studios.
Where is that?
Berry Hill in Nashville, home of multitude of recording studios over there.
A lot of stuff over there. A lot of studios over there when we were over there. They had the wall of gear. It's like a wall. It was like a wall of hardware. It was amazing.
Recording in such a premier studio really helps me as an artist understand what it takes to get a record put together. The way they would put the amps out in other rooms, get those mic'd, the way they had the B3 Hammond mic'd up in a different room, the way the players had to bring their gear in and get it set up just right, the way Justin Corlew, who runs that studio, who does a great job, had to get all that engineering put together. It is a technical feat to put a record together. It really is.
It's exciting. You did 3 songs there, didn't you?
3 songs. Real, that's been out, and it took a little while for us to decide how to put this next song out, Crazy Dreams. What we did is we wanted to make sure that these were different than a recording that you and I would have done, meaning they're specific to that studio. So I'm naming them the Soultrain Sound Studios Sessions. That way, when people listen to them, it's very distinctive in the sound that these produced songs came back with versus, how probably you and I would do it here in our studio. That way, in the future, if we decide to re-record some of these in a creative way that you and I would do it, that it would have a differentiation.
Different what?
Differentiation.
Differentiation.
How we got to put these out.
I think you're throwing around no words now.
Because when you put a single out, you have to title it in a way that cannot be, duplicated later. Putting that Soultrain Sound Studio Session tag on there, I think, made direction.
Yeah, it was an exciting time.
And if you go to YouTube, you can see the behind the scenes. And we had great players. Billy Justino, who's out there playing on the road with folks like Eric Church and others, was killer on the keyboards. I mean, all the things that he did to create certain sounds and put certain frequencies, and then you had Ryan Warner, who's out there playing with Jewel, and has for years. Ethan Pilser, who plays with everybody as well, the bass, and then of course John Richardson, who laid down the drums, who was very impressive in that set. Kind of allowed me as a drummer and a singing drummer to kind of go, what does it take to get out there and do these live gigs and play it hard and accurate?
There will be some live shows coming up?
Yeah, man.
Give me an ETA on some live shows.
It's February now.
Now.
The thing about live gigs, it's finding the right guys and girls to play with you. There's so many great players in Nashville, but not everybody is going to have a certain edginess or a certain rock feel that you want to play alongside you. Mm-hmm. So I think what I'm going to do, I know the songs are like big and they're very, very wide and deep in sound, but we're probably going to go out there with me kicking it on the drums and laying down the vocals and just a guitar and bass, and get out there and just do some straight up, straightforward rock and roll. And then as we grow an audience and as more people come along for the trip, then we'll add a keyboardist, or maybe we'll just grab a second lead guitar and go out there and keep jamming. Of course, I'd love for you to play, Rick. Get out there and play with me. That's the plan. There are lots of great venues in Nashville. And I'm talking about, everything from Bowery Vault to East Room to the Cobra to, places. There are a lot of places that let you come in and do your gig.
What could the people look forward to next from Ricky Dale?
We have one more single off this project. You and I released a song, Everything's Changed, the very first single we ever released back in 22. And we took it to the studio, re-recorded it, and we're going to put that out. I'm going to say April.
Cool.
Good time frame for that.
Maybe by the summer, we'll have some gigs, live gigs, and some people will be able to come out and see you.
And you and I have finished some great songs.
We got a bunch of songs.
We need to record
still
ourselves.
Still ready to rock.
Yeah, and start laying those out.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to take the first 8 singles that I have. We're going to compile them and finally put an album together. I would love to press a record and have that available for people. Be a personal love and goal that I've had for a long time is to be able to hold up that full album and put it on my turntable at home and play it.
So you got your site on Spotify.
Streaming everywhere that you're going to stream music.
All right, Ricky Dale. We'll see you out there. We'll see us both out there.
Yeah.
Just need you to believe. Might be some